Let me recognize the local government coordinating group, and now, by the grace of God, our district field marshals. You know, in the ministry, the highest rank you can ever get is the field marshal, not the general. General is lower than field marshal. Field marshal is the highest rank you can get in the military. So I permit you all. I will be reading a speech dedicated for Barkin-Ladi. But before then, let me take you through a small analogy. Communities survive because the leaders of the communities have set rules. And if everybody obeys the rules, then you now have what we call an egalitarian community. No problem. People work based on that rules, and everybody in the community are satisfied. It is when the rules are broken that we now start having crisis. Who prepares the rules for community? Sometimes it's the king of that community. Sometimes it's the leaders that come together and form the rules. In Nigeria today, the rules are determined by the democracy we have. It means we elect the people to set the rules. If today we are suffering, the reason is because we didn't elect the right people to set the right rules. If today we are crying, it's because the leaders we choose for ourselves are not leaders that should be there, because ordinarily a leader should be able to set rules for the survival of their people. That is why the Newpaths Agenda stood up, and we are here. And we are here to tell you that we will determine, we will define who should be our leader. Permit me to go through my speech. My dear brothers and sisters of Goal local government. Goal local government is a very historic local government that has welcomed all our country to its thriving mining enterprise. Since the colonial era, people come from all different walks of life to go here to enjoy the mining wealth that we have. And we in Goal welcome them. Even the name of Goal was derived from a woman named Ladi, who was a truth teller. That shows the level of hospitality that Goal people have. Goal people have exemplified hospitality, having shared their wealth to nourish visitors, including the colonial powers. Let me start on the first note. I join the entire denomination in mourning the demise of an illustrious son of Goal, Honorable Commissioner, and a very well-respected patron, Dr. Dagyat. In a similar manner, permit me to use this opportunity to equally appreciate a life well spent of our father, Dagyat, the father of one of Plateau finest, distinguished Senator GNS Dagyat, who has gone to rest this week. Can we all stand up and observe 1 minute silence in honor of those great people of our society. May their soul and the souls of all the faithful departed rest in peace with the Lord. Amen. Okay. I commend the people of God for enduring the relentless wave of violence, gangster killings that have claimed the lives of both the noble and the powerful among you. Notably, we mourn and continue mourning the tragic and high-profile assassination of our state majority leader, I beg your pardon, of the Plateau State House of Assembly, Mr. Pamson, who represented Barkin-Ladi constituency, along with a sitting senator, Dr. Danton. To this day, there have been no arrests, let alone prosecution. While in a land that offers everyone its wealth, yet today it seems that those who once came as guests are now threatening to take over our land and our heritage. If I was in Igbo land, I would have said, Biafra. Good people, let me ask, how long must we endure these security breaches? We at the Newpaths Agenda believe in a harmonious coexistence. We believe in the right of every citizen to live anywhere. But this right must exist within the framework that guarantees the safety of our native, our indigenous people, and the aboriginal people of the land. The Newpaths Agenda submits that the present problem we are facing is not because we are in a democracy. The problem we are facing is from the quality of leaders we elect. This gangster killing, people in their fleece, someone will come and hack them to death, burn them alive. These killings are perpetrated by human beings. Or is it spirits? This killing, is it caused by spirits? Is it not caused by human beings? So, it beats our imagination that these killings are perpetrated by human beings. Why should we shy away from identifying them? We have the army, we have the police, we have a lot of paramilitary agencies. How come we cannot identify these people? In just now, I gave a solution that why don't we in each village bring in digital surveillance? Why don't we in each village put up a CCTV to cover the community, to identify people who are coming to harm our people before they arrive? Why don't we use drones? Why don't we use satellite surveillance? These are not impossible things. Because our leaders who should do this are not thinking right. Yesterday, in Kansas, I proposed another solution in addition to the digitalized approach, that our legislatures they should enact law that will enable every citizen own a firearm. This is not an unusual request. I listed countries in Africa that allow citizens to own firearms. And if Nigeria is the giant of Africa, our citizens should be allowed to own firearms under a controlled scenario, so that we can protect our people, protect our land, and protect our heritage. Today, in Barkin-Ladi, I want to provide another solution. Our local government should invest in land mapping. Why will the local government define what we call a peri-urban areas in our villages? Why we are having this attack is because we live in a dispersed settlement. 5 families here, another 7 families in another distance, another 7 families. Why will the local government define structural standard settlement in our rural areas, such that all those dispersed settlements are brought together into a special settlement that is controlled? This can be done by a local government. You don't need the state government to achieve that. So I am proposing that the chairman of our 17 local government, they should consider creating peri-urban settlement in our rural area, such that all dispersed settlements can be brought together in such a way that we will be able to defend those settlements easily. Again, when you have 2 communities that are in disagreement, I am proposing that the local government should create a buffer land distance of not less than 500 meters or 1 kilometer, so that since we know that these 2 communities do not agree, we create this our peri-urban and then create a buffer, such that if this community is coming or people from that are coming to attack, we will be able to capture them before they reach the community. These are things that can be done by local government chairmen. So we are challenging them as Newpaths Agenda that settlements in our rural area should be organized, coordinated in such a way that we can defend our people, our land, and our heritage. The unfortunate problem we are having is that our leaders don't think. People are brought from nowhere and made to be leaders. They don't think. Simple solutions most times are the best solutions, but you must think those solutions well. And that is the challenge we are facing in this democracy. Since we are in a democracy, permit me to salute the APC state chairman, Honorable Newpaths, who is from this local government and he is the chairman of a party as far as Plateau State is concerned, and a ruling party for that matter. I urge you, sir, Mr. Chairman, as a party in power, to dismantle godfatherism and monetization of candidate selection in your party, to allow credible and compassionate individuals to be nominated for executive and legislative offices. If your party does not heed to our request, we will present an alternative platform in collaboration with a social-centric party, where we will nominate people of integrity, people with compassion, people with character. We will nominate them into a platform we are going to partner with. And our people can differentiate, and our people will vote. No more forcing our people to vote people that do not have their interests at heart. Jama'a Allah, ba ina aje fada ka da zama ne ka sa gaba ba gurgo ba mu da nisan gurgo a cikin community namu ba mu da nisan wajen ya zama kansala mu zai iya mana aiki ba mu da nisan ciyama da zai mana aiki ba mu da nisan zai iya zai haka da sarmi ya mana aiki ba mu da kuma nisan zai iya zai haka da mu da nisan zai iya zama sanata ba mu da nisan zai iya zama gwamna. That is why we are here. You will help us look for those people. You will help us identify those people. When you identify these people, if APC and PDP will not nominate them in their platform, we will look for a platform and we will nominate them here. Wannan ba sabon abu bane. A kanje sun zabe gwamnan su a APC, and sun zabe a House of Assembly member din su a ne YPP. Da ya zama visa na Plateau State House of Assembly ba? Yanzu da muke magana, the visa pass visa na Plateau State House of Assembly ba daga YPP ba? So why are you saying cewa our people cannot differentiate the party? Kunima mana gurgu from councillor, chairman na local government, har zuwa koda wani position. In ma gwamna bai yi mana da kyau ba, mu ma gwamna za mu je mu zabe shi a ko'ina. We are not fighting those in government, but we are saying, if you are in government and you cannot uphold the security of our people, the security of our land, and protect our heritage, we will show you the way home. But if you prove to us that you have capacity to secure our people, our land, and our heritage, we will give you another chance to continue doing the good work. My dear chairman, that is your work. Identifying credible candidates. It is your work to tell us this is the most credible candidate. If those big parties refuse to honor them, we will get parties that will flag them. Because those big parties, I'm sure, they will be asking for business money. They will be saying, one member, one member, because they don't have godfather. This time around, the solution to our problem, the solution to this killing, is when you have the right leader that will stand and represent you and ensure that you are protected. And that is our job as Newpaths Agenda. So as far as Barkin-Ladi is concerned, we are giving you the task to do that. So I'm congratulating you as our field marshal in Barkin-Ladi. And I believe that we are going to change the story of politics, not only in Barkin-Ladi, but politics on the plateau and in the larger community of the Middle Belt. Congratulations, and may God bless you all. I'm sure you have seen inaugurations in many places. After whatever is the speeches, they will now say, raise your hand, say, I swear, or I do that. Newpaths Agenda, we won't ask you to swear. We are not here to compel you. We are here to give you another new path, another new way of doing things. And the new way of doing things is to make up your mind that we are going into this together, fearlessly and consciously. You need not swear anything here, but tell yourself, do I want a new solution to our problem? If yes, it means within yourself you should start looking for those leaders for this position. And then fearlessly we will feel these people, we will support them, and we will make sure they are elected. That is the tax. Wow. So it is your motion. There is an adage that in za a je rawan doki ana ce gafi in za ka iya shiga biyu in ba za ka iya ba don't worry. The fact that you are here does not stop you from saying kai I cannot do it. The fact that you are here and then you have a godfather that you want to say okay synergy having the godfather you can leave, no problem. We will not take offense, because this is what has been our problem before now. So if you feel this is, you want to continue with that, fine. We will not be annoyed with you. It's just that we will think that your orientation will soon change when you see brave men and women rise up to the occasion. Congratulations and God bless you.